Hello, this is Caleb with Garvin Sewer Service. I'm at South Xenon Court. This will be a part one of at least 3 videos as far as I think, or 2, maybe 3 videos, maybe even 4. So this video, we are going from Unit 587. They have no clean out, so we have to pull the toilet to get access. I'm going through the stub right now. My distance indicator is on the lower left-hand side of the screen. While we're here at the beginning of this video, I'll kind of explain that I have already looked through here and saw that the belief before this video was that Unit 587 and the buildings that we're on would flow towards Alameda going past 563, which I believe is where Carla lives, where we'll be doing some videos from there in a bit. That is not the case. So whenever I cameraed this out, I got to the main line, the main HOA line, and I was actually going, I believe it's north, not to Alameda, but the other street. I do not know what that street name is on the top of my head. I actually went and popped the manhole that's probably about 200 or 300 feet towards that unnamed street. Popped the manhole and the water is flowing that way towards the unnamed street. So then I went to the pod that's 563 and the others right there where those new cleanouts and supposedly the backup happened. Or some difficulty with snaking, and popped that manhole, and that water, so 563 and all those are running towards Alameda, like we thought. So it's looking like 587, and I know 595 is on the end of this, is all flowing the other direction. Everything tells me that these 2 lines, there's essentially 2 common lines, one going one way, one's going the other. And so I'll go ahead and show that to you as we start to go through. Keep in mind we are in Unit 587, so this is his sewer. I've already told him this cast does look to be pretty old. There is a bit of scaling involved. You know, at some point this cast is going to give out for him. I know this is not the HOA's problem. I just wanted to, while we're here, speak that we have talked about that. Yeah, that section right there looks pretty scaled up. Yeah, that's some sort of paper that it's loose, whatever it is. It needs to just get flushed out. I'll pause the video right quick, get some water running to clear off the head of this camera. All right, so it's a little better. We'll kind of clean it as we go through the water. So right there at 23 feet, we go from cast to clay. We are still for the Unit 587. We are not in the main tap yet. That is the water that I just ran. So for his purpose of 587, this is the end. We are about to join into the common tap. It does Y and start to head what I believe to be the direction north. So now we are in the main common line, or right here. We are in the main common line, and it Y then kicks the camera, and if you were to clean the line with the jetter or cabling, it kicks you over to go what I believe to be north toward that unnamed street, whatever that is. I'm unsure of it at this time. Water flowing from right to left. So if you were to go to the unit on the end, 595, I bet all my money that the camera cleaning would go right past this if we were to pull the toilet from that unit. So now we're in the main common tap, and it's going to be a larger drain. I'm not going to go as far as I would like to because the amount of turns in the cast will eventually restrict my pushing of the camera. However, all the problems that we have discussed about this would not be affected because it appears to be 2 different lines. There's absolutely no debris or standing water in here. Now if I were to just keep going and just keep going and just keep going, I don't have enough distance on my camera, but I would eventually meet that manhole. For the other parts of the video, what we're going to do is we're going to use the cleanouts, the camera, the cleanouts that's been put in as well as we're going to actually camera from the manhole over there in front of, like by the sidewalk, and we're going to camera to the best of our ability up and downstream to see how, if the, you know, any of the problems with the new risers or anything else is going on. On the left side there is another unit that's joining this. So if I had more of a straight shot, I'd probably be able to go farther, but at this time I'm not able to. So we will do the part 2, part 3 video for the other unit in a bit. Please refer to the invoice summary. We'll have a text out version of this. My name is Caleb. Thank you for your time.